Welcome back to Orange Hat Reviews. I am going to be reviewing Resident Evil Damnation. This movie was an improvement and much better animation than the second movie, or the first movie, which was Degeneration. This movie puts Leon S. Kennedy in the Eastern Slavic Republic, which was a split off of the Soviet Union. And as soon as he gets there, he's ordered to leave. And I'm like, yeah, I wouldn't follow that order either. That just sounds way too damn fishy. So he goes in, he disobeys orders, he finds out there's a bunch of lickers, and that, well, it doesn't kill him when it's at his mercy. He gets knocked out and taken hostage, and you find out through Ada Wong, who is undercover for the government and whatnot, you find out that there's or that they're actually using the plagas from Resident Evil 4 game. Basically, you see that there's a different strain of plaga. And this is an interesting take because it shows that the plagas are able to control lickers from Resident Evil 2 and whatnot. And I'm like, okay, that's one way of making it more interesting. Objectively, I would give this movie I would increase it to 8 out of 10 compared to the 7 out of 10 I gave Degeneration. This movie does have issues. The character JD was just a little bit over the top for me. Yeah, I mean, he even admits, he's like, I didn't really care about our revolution. I just wanted to do something cool with my friends. It's like, dude, seriously, you went along with a war because you thought it would be cool with your friends? I mean, wow. Okay. Somebody who didn't take the real world a little or serious enough, you know? But the character is what it is, so I won't fault it too bad. The fight sequences between Ada Wong and Svetlana Belikova, the president of the Eastern Slav Republic, was pretty cool to see. She was extremely skilled. She actually kept Ada on her toes. And everybody knows how skilled Ada Wong is if you've played the games and whatnot. I thought she was very well done. The fight sequences between the tyrants and the lickers, showing how the tyrants can handle stuff, and it's like, oh my gosh, it's like a giant freaking ogre, dude. Except that when they evolve, which all monsters eventually do, it evolves to a point where it's more grotesque instead of human-like, and I'm like, okay, whatever. There are some animation problems with this movie. Like, these things are huge, so they should be able to cover some ground when they really get into a run. So when you see frickin' Leon Kennedy and the guy who's controlling the lickers later on trying to limp away to get away from two tyrants, I'm like, those tyrants would have caught right up to him and they would have been dead. So yeah, there were problems and inconsistencies with this movie. I did enjoy the little mid-credit touch that they had, or kind of like an epilogue. It wasn't at the end, but yeah, it was still cool and heartwarming to watch. But other than that, this movie is just a Resident Evil movie that has an interesting story inside of it. Subjectively, it's a 10 out of 10. I really enjoyed this one. I liked seeing the tyrants come out. I mean, the introduction to the tyrant in this one, where it just steps on the head of a frickin' liquor and killing it, it's like, yikes. Yeah, this tells you this is something that's going to make the liquors look like nothing. Anyway, folks, moviegoer, I liked, or this one, a lot better than Degeneration. Degeneration kind of had some boringness to it, where this one had a little bit less of that, but it was more enjoyable as well. Anyway, that is going to be the video, folks. I hope you all enjoyed this. If you did, feel free to like, comment, subscribe, share, all that jazz. Let me know your thoughts down in the comment section below. Did you like Resident Evil Damnation if you have seen it? Did you not see it? If you have, what was your favorite part about it? Let me know all your thoughts. This has been Orange Chat Reviews. Stay humble.